What's up, gamers, and welcome to another episode of Seven Nights. Apparently, there's no update today, which is a surprise. Typically, I'll be doing an update video, but since there's no update today, we're going to do a little bit of arena testing. We're going to actually test out Chancellor. I was going to do some test runs on the new guy I've been bragging about for so long, but he's only level 34, and I just have this thing about running people that are not at least level 40. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and test out Chancellor and what it would be if we were to put like an all offensive team with Chancellor in it. Since Chancellor kind of prevents everybody from having that whole like cooldown mess up. Just to kind of give you a brief idea of what we're going to do. So we're just going to be testing out a little bit of arena. Um, like I said, the main subject today is going to be Chancellor, basically Guardian of Justice Chancellor. I got him at plus 7. He's level 42. He's not awakened as far as weapons is concerned, but he has awakened as far as his awakened abilities and whatnot. So he's not fully decked out, but he's good enough. He's pretty solid. The main reason I'm running him is just because of the whole becoming immune to cooldown increasing debuff. Uh, all offensive type allies will also be protected. So I decided to put him in a team full of offensive people, letting him go off and seeing how much a difference he would make. He has other good abilities too, but we can kind of watch him. Right now, we're going to pair him with Rory, who I also have awakened plus 10, level 46. We also have Ballista, plus 10, awakened, level 46. We've got Miho, plus 10, awakened, level 44. And then, of course, my homie Dellins, who is plus 10, awakened, level 46. So we got, a pretty solid lineup as far as people that are, awakened, leveled. Everyone offensive, except obviously Chancellor, because, he's a universal type supporting offensive people. So, everyone now, let's just go with all that physical damage and see what happens. So, we're going to go ahead and do an arena loop today and see what happens. Oh, there it is, that grip of annihilation. Definitely, Chancellor's helping out with that the whole not letting your cooldown get messed with, which is huge in my opinion. That's it right there. Alright, so not too bad. We only lost one person in that fight. This would have been 2 guild coins if we were doing guild war. Not bad. On to the next fight. against Araji. Araji.
Want to play more, but it's time to sleep. Why don't you dance with King? How foolish of you. You can't stop me. I will punish you. Time to say your last goodbye. I can't sleep. You will not be forgiven for this. Kneel before me. Death.
So the good thing about Ballista is that 2K damage does not get reflected.
This is just the
Pretty sick. And that would have been another, maybe a 1 star because I did lose some people. I guess that first one would have been a 1 guild coin too. Now that I think about it, no, it would have been 2.
I will punish you. Time to say your last goodbye.
Again, that would have upped my cooldown, but not this time. I love it when he says that. I love that dramatization that he brings to the table. I like Karma for that.
You can't stop me. Why don't you dance with me? How foolish of you. You can't stop me. This can't be the end. This can't be the end. Fall! Before my soul is time. The light of victory.
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
My word is law. The power of the beast.
Now it's a 2-on-1. And never mind, Dylan said I don't care. I love that. This is why Dylan's is so great. Still would have been a 2 coin thing because it was above 7 minutes. Same with all the other two. We're doing pretty good. Against Cephok, or Cephoc. Cephoc.
Why don't you dance with the king? How foolish of you. You can't stop me. Bring it. I will punish you. Time to say your last goodbye. Over here. Oh, that was fun.
Yeah, we pretty much got this. As soon as we can get rid of that void shield. There we go. Not looking too bad. Another two coin victory. Now there are other offensive heroes that you can try too, but we're just testing this team because this is just kind of my favorite among the offensives that I have.
Why don't you dance with me? How foolish of you. You can't stop me. Reflect on your actions. Death. I will punish you. Time to say your last goodbye. You will not be forgiven for this. Kneel before me. I can't sleep.
And that does so much damage.
Over here. Oh, that was fun. Light, gather to me. This can't be the end. Promised in peace.
Alright, Ballista with the killing blow. This would have been another two coin victory for Guild if this was Guild War. I'm digging this team though. But yeah, I mean, look at that, 5 wins. Not too bad. Just to kind of give you a little insight, there, if you don't have these heroes that I'm using, there are a few others you can try. I guess I should collect this real quick, since I haven't done my daily stuff. But someone that other offensive heroes that I would use if you're just going to do an offensive team with Chancellor, you could also consider. Let's see, who did I not use that I kind of like? I would not use Shane. I see people do that, like in Guild War and Arena. She's not good at either one of those. Sorry to burst your bubble. She's not. Um, Trying to see who I would use. I do like Black Rose. I think that she's really, really good. I like the fact that, well, first of all, let's go with her passive. She's untargetable to enemies for 3 turns, so she's not going to get hit, one on one for a while. Reduces 5 target AoE attack damage by 50%, and becomes immune to debuffs, which is really strong. Becomes immune to all damage received 3 times. So she does have some survival abilities, some stealth, all that good stuff. Um, this one is okay. What makes this skill decent is that it has piercing, and then I like this because of the whole bleeding, and I like the bleed mechanic. So I think this is pretty good. Also, it does decrease buff duration as well. Actually, hold on. Decrease the buff. Okay, yeah. So yeah, 'cause it hits 3 enemies, so you reduce their buffs, which is good against those auto res peoples. You got the bleed mechanic that's also going to come into effect. So she's pretty unique. She has some survival ability. You could put her in the front really because she's not going to get attacked much anyway. So she's another good offensive hero if you don't have like one of these that I'm using. I'm trying to see who else I use that I actually like. Some people like Gipperang. I'm not a fan of him personally, believe it or not, but I mean, you can try it if you like him. But yeah, I mean, I would just say, the only adjustment I would consider making is maybe putting in Black Rose and taking someone else out. But, that's it, kind of up to you. But I'm going to go ahead and end the video here. I just kind of wanted to give you guys something since we didn't have an update today, which I'm a little disappointed in. I guess, maybe they didn't plan to do an update or maybe something came up. Who knows? But we'll be here next week for the next update. I want to go ahead and end it here, and you guys take it easy. Chancellor is good.